Well guys, Toyota has axed the V8 officially. I just sold my 70 series last week, but hey, it's okay. I've got another V8, it's a petrol, but let's talk about the Ram, here we go. What's happening in the four-wheel drive industry? We're seeing a lot of engine changes. We're seeing a lot of model changes. We're seeing businesses change the way that they do things in our industry. So we decided things are leaning that way towards the American vehicles. We've bought ourselves a 1500 Ram. Let's make trucks great again. This is a Ram 1500 DT Laramie Sport. So there are a few trim levels that you can do, but that's what we've decided to purchase. So with these things, what do you get? You're getting a 5.7 litre V8 Hemi engine with the e-torque. Now, it's kind of a adaptive hybrid system that comes on this particular model. You have a GVM of 3450 kilograms, and you have a tow capacity of 4.5 tonne, which is something that a lot of people are liking, because everything that we're towing lately is getting heavier and heavier. Come on in, let's go for a drive, and I'm gonna tell you guys 3 things that I wish I knew before I bought the 1500. Number one thing that I wish I knew before I bought this is how big the cabins are on the 1500 Ram. It is absolutely massive in here. We have so much space, plenty of room in the back for big boys. So if you've got kids, I've got 3 kids, so back seats are full. There's no fighting. There's loads and loads of room in here. Feel like the black roof and all that kind of interior is definitely something nice, something that when we were looking at the different models, we were just like, yeah, we want to go with the Sport. But that is probably a number one thing for me, is the space and the luxury in the cab. I've got heated seats, I've got vented seats, I've got a heated steering wheel, I've got steering wheel control. Number 2 thing that I kind of didn't look into much before I bought this, because I was just like, it's sick, it's got a petrol V8 in it, you don't have to worry about DPFs, is the fuel tank. So let's be real, it's a V8 petrol, that means it's going to drink some fuel, but we have done the Brown Davis 190 litre fuel tank. Replaces the OEM 85 litres, giving you pretty much double your driving distance when you go and do that. They do have the good old bung at the bottom of them, so if you do get a belly full of bad fuel, you just drain it out, clean your tank out, and you're away and going again. So 190 litres worth of petrol. Look, it ain't cheap, but man, at least you're going to get from here to there. You can't have a petrol V8 and not do an exhaust system, so come on, you got to hear it to believe it. This system is from Exhaust Systems Australia. It is a 3-inch, so it's cat back, and the system comes with some sick black chrome tips at the rear. So let's see what it sounds like, eh? Check them tips out, baby. That's definitely better than what it comes from the factory. Third thing that I wish I looked into a little bit further, the GVM and the payload on this is a lacking point. That's why we went with the Tough Dog GVM, which is available pre-rego and post. This was pre-registration, so before we regoed the vehicle, Tough Dog do a pre-rego SSM, so second stage manufacturer GVM system, and it is a 4-tonne GVM. So you do get extra capacity on axle loads and all that type of thing, and your gross vehicle mass is then taken up to 4-tonne and maintaining that 4.5 tonne tow. So if you are looking for something that is going to be able to tow something quite big, plus have a bit of payload, that system for us was definitely something that we were quite happy to go with. So 4-tonne GVM through the Tough Dog setup, happy days. All right, wheels and tyres on the Rams. These aren't factory, as you can see. They do come factory with a 20-inch rim and your basic road type tyre that obviously goes in conjunction with that. Not really my favorite. It's a four-wheel drive. This does have 4 high and 4 low. It is technically a four-wheel drive. We went with the Method 305 HDs due to the fact that it's obviously got the GBM system in it. Now, these wheels are actually rated to 1651 kilograms. So that's pretty good rating. This color that you are seeing though, this is not a standard color. This is our very own BAW Gold. They are available in the bronze, direct from Method, but we did change the color on the rim to match our, color coding on the Ram. So anyway, 305 HDs in an 18-inch rim because I wanted more sidewall. So we wrapped the Methods in the Yokohama Geolander XATs. I've been running the XATs for a long time, had them on Amy's 200 series before we did this build. I think I even put them on our DMAX, so good tyre. Not only did we do the wheels in the BAW Gold, we've done all the badging, so all the little decals and bits and pieces. Check it out, Ram Gold. How good is that? We also did the bonnet setup as well, so a little bit of the blackout with the gold in there. Obviously this was not my idea, it was my wife's, but I'm taking full credit for this design because I actually sat down with Kaz, our marketing director, and kind of come up with this idea. And if you're wondering why this guy's just straight on standing still and this guy's sideways, it's because we're flying, baby. Now, this is the Sport and it does have the Ram boxes. Some people might like them, some people might not. If you're wondering what a Ram box is, it's simply a box. Like, how sick's that? It's even got a little light in it, central locked, everything. I love it, I think it's great. But you can get them without this, so you've got a full tray setup. Anyway, from the factory, it comes with a little weird, flippy, fabric-y looking tonneau cover that I just wasn't about. And I wanted something that was gonna be a bit more secure. So, introducing HSP. They do the Roll R cover. Check it. I've got an app on my phone, right? What you can do on the app is you can open it, you can close it, you can set some settings. So if you double push your unlock, the lid opens. If you double push your lock, the lid closes. So there's some cool things that you can do about it, or you can just be old school and push the button if you want. But check it, open. What? How cool is that? And it's got a light. Bling! So, if you are like me, the reason why I wanted to go this over the fold up is, yes, you might lose a little bit of space at the front, but the fold up kind of ended about the same spot. I've got 2 little dirt bikes for my kids and I can fit both of them in here side by side, so it still acts as a ute, if you know what I mean, because sometimes you have large items that can't fit under a lid. Being able to roll this forward and have it all the way at the top means I can do that. Now, another thing, if you're wondering what these little screw points are, you can actually utilize this with some feet that come from HSP as well, with some load bars. We've actually put a Yakima platform on our feet system, and you can utilize that for more storage. If you've got like a drawer system in here, if you want to run something like that, you can simply have the lid closed, but like have your swag on the top, anything like that. And it works beautifully. You can still access your boxes even with the platform on, but very, very versatile system. And it is super handy for things like that. How cool. Makes all your stuff fully secure, because when you put your tailgate up, lock it, it's locked and you're done. Thanks, HSP. Well guys, there you go. That is our BAW Ram 1500 so far. Actually, I do have one thing that I have been doing and it's not finished yet, so that's why I didn't show you. Would I have bought a Ram even if I did know about those 3 things beforehand? Yes. I'm too much of a petrol head. I enjoy the V8. It definitely ticks a lot of boxes for a daily as well. Like, Amy drives this thing a lot and she really, really enjoys it. It kind of does feel like a big car, and I can totally understand now why people enjoy it. If you enjoyed the content, make sure you give us a like, and we'll see you guys next time at the BAW Shed. See you, love you, bye. I wish it did that, but it doesn't. Yeah, it's like weird as. Well, guys, there you have it. The freaking